That's hard.
You guys were a little behind there, and it was kind of thrown us off. Okay.
We gotta find the line.
Hey, item number 3, can I have an acceptance of the agenda?
Motion.
Motion to accept the agenda?
We do have some changes real quick, though.
All right, I'd like to make a motion to accept the agenda with the following amendments. Agenda item 11, motion to approve amending the 2019-2020 budgets and adopting the 2021 budgets for the general fund, special revenue funds, capital project funds, enterprise funds per the attached summary with the following changes. Removing $8,400 from the mayor's office, line 732, education, training, other bonus. Removing from city clerk, item 732, education, training, other bonus in the amount of $8,400. And removing $4,900 from city treasurer, line 732, education, training, other bonus. In addition, amending item 22, motion to approve authorizing the mayor to sign a purchase agreement on behalf of the city of Taylor for the sale of 23344 Pinewood Drive for the amount of $144,000 per the attached documents. Proceeds will be program income for the home and NSP grants.
I need a second on that.
Support.
Yeah, I have a motion by Councilwoman Winton, supported by Councilman Bizzurro. Any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, in reference to the 3 items in the clerk, the treasurer, and the mayor's office of a total of $21,700, that is a removal that we received information on it. This was in the budgeted fund for vehicle allowances. I wonder if I can have Mr. Tour come up. I'd like some questions, please.
Well, we'll go back to that.
this?
Yeah, when we go back to, what is it, number 11,
Okay.
we'll do that,
Real
okay?
fine. Thank you.
All those in favor say yes?
Yes.
All opposed say no?
Yes.
Motion carries. I'll have to slow down a little bit. Item number 4 is an acceptance of the minutes of the meeting held April 7th, 2020, and dispense with the oral reading.
Motion.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Winton, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
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 All opposed say no. Motion carries. Okay, this now takes us to the mayor's communications. Mayor, do you have anything?
Mr. Chairman, I do have one item, which is a joint resolution between the DCC Board of Directors, which is the Downriver Community Conference, and the Southern Wayne County Regional Chamber of Commerce. It's a working in cooperation to support economic development during the COVID-19 crisis resolution. Do you want me to read it, or?
I didn't print the email,
Okay.
so yeah.
It'll take just a minute because it is rather lengthy, but there's quite a bit of information in here. So, whereas the Downriver Community Conference, DCC, a consortium of 20 Downriver communities in Wayne County, whose total population exceeds 500,000, has joined in an effort to improve local government and enhance the quality of life for area residents through municipal cooperation, and whereas DCC and the Southern Wayne County Regional Chamber, in cooperation with DTE Energy and Wayne County Economic Development Corporation, are working together in a joint effort to support economic development during the current COVID-19 crisis. And whereas we are working together as a united voice to get our regional economy restarted and on track while protecting the health and safety of our citizens. In addition to our representatives in Lansing and Washington doing what they must to get our region critical resources, we will need to focus on strong and effective shop local campaigns to jumpstart our economy by supporting job providers, entrepreneurs, and regional talent in a dynamic way. And whereas, while the current CARES Act is a great first step, it does not include communities whose total population is between 3,000 and 100,000 that compromise the makeup of our member communities. And whereas the University of Michigan projects unemployment to top 10% in the third quarter of 2020, we are looking to Congress to prepare a stimulus bill that will have a sustainable amount of workforce funds that will double the amount received in the last recession in 2009 ARRA funds of $7.7 billion. Whereas the Paycheck Protection Program loans for small business is assisting some of our region's job providers, we understand that SBA-approved banking institutions are still operating this loan program, and businesses in the region that hold their accounts with non-SBA-approved lenders could encounter delays in and/or difficulty in assessing PPP funding. We understand the CARES Act to state that the Department of Treasury and SBA can authorize non-SBA-approved lenders to distribute these funds, but due to the complexity of the program and lack of required resources, some small institutions are not able to participate, therefore potentially creating obstacles for small businesses to access funding. An alternative method to access the PPP funding for these businesses should be discussed and could include, among other possibilities, the SBA approving additional lending institutions specifically for the PPP and providing required resources to these institutions, which could provide benefit to our community. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the DCC Board of Directors, working in cooperation with the SWCRC, approves this resolution seeking support from our federal legislators to support member communities by creating a formula for distributing monies to communities with less than 500,000 population, support workforce development, and support local small businesses. Be it resolved that this resolution be forwarded to our Congresswoman Debbie Dingell and our U.S. Senators Debbie Stabenow and Gary Peters.
Motion?
Make a motion? Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilman Bezura. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, it is expected that all 20 member communities will approve this resolution.
And just to let the residents know, it's basically a conglomerate of all downriver communities, basically strengthen numbers when we're appealing to the government to help with funds for this COVID-19. So, all those in favor say yes.
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 All opposed say no. Motion carries. Okay, Mayor, is that all you have?
It is, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Okay. This now takes us to the regular part of the agenda, and item number 6 is a motion to approve opening the public hearing on I got it on the brain. Opening public hearing on the 2020/2021 City of Taylor proposed budget.
Motion.
Support.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Winton, supported by Councilman Bezura. Is there any discussion? Okay, if not, I'd like to open the floor, or if anybody has any public comment. Cindy?
Nothing so far.
Okay, if not,
Are we gonna, bring Mr. Couture up or wait until we get down, or?
it's up to you, Councilman Bezura, if you want to bring him up now.
I wasn't sure if he was prepared to or if he needed to. I wanted to make sure he had the opportunity in case
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
so chooses.